Adam's rib. The grotesque and impossible manner in which the separation of the sexes is said to have been accomplished, as described in the common versions of the Bible and in this particular case in the Masoretic text also, is another example of what may be done by changing vowels in the Old Hebrew text. Read in one way, the word is rib, but in another, which has at least as good a claim to consideration, with the additional advantage being common sense, it reads side. If we interpret this to mean that man was male-female and that Jehovah caused one side or sex in each being to remain latent, we shall not be doing violence to our reason as we would by accepting the rib story. When this alteration is made, the occult teaching as previously given harmonizes with that of the Bible, and both agree with the teaching of modern science that man was bisexual at one time, before he developed one sex at the expense of the other. In corroboration of this, it is pointed out that the fetus is bisexual up to a certain point. Thereafter, one sex predominates, while the other remains in abeyance, so that each person still has the opposite sex organs in a rudimentary form, and therefore is really bisexual, as was primitive man. Apparently, the Bible narrator does not wish to give, in this second creation account, an accurate picture of the whole of evolution, but rather to particularize a little more what was said in the first chapter. He tells us that man did not always breathe as he does now, that there was a time when he was not separated into sexes, and that it was Jehovah who effected the change, thus fixing the time of the occurrence. As we proceed, it will be found that much further information is given.